Ladies and chicks and neither of those who don't apply to you, welcome to Trick for Last Time. My name is Katie. Today, I just wanted to do a look with the fairy palette, the Lands of Enchantment by Ensley Reign. I've been just really wanting to use it because there's just so many colors that literally scream to me in this palette that it just needed more than one use. I did another look with it on my Patreon, like not this last Tuesday, but the See You Next Tuesday before. And it's just been like calling to me. I just really want to use this palette all the fucking time. So I kind of chatted around a little bit. I'm not sure what exactly I talked about, but I mostly just wanted to do a winter glam look, which is actually more of a fairy glam look, but it will be a winter glam look because of the season and probably fairies, all the fairies died in this cold ass weather. Do fairies die in the winter? So if you guys are interested in seeing how I got this look or hearing what I said during this video, then, or if you just like to watch, then hang out. Okay, I'm going to start with the Voldemorphy M506, and I'm just going to go into the color Edge of Night. And I'm kind of wearing this color scheme. So I'm just going to really be sticking to that and just kind of, you know, doing whatever. Ooh, there's a lot of kick up in this shadow. And I'm bringing this way out and then like up over the brow bone because I'm only going to use two colors on this part of my lid or on this part of my eye. I'm not sure if you guys remember the swatches from this, but this color actually swatched not really as well as other shadows in this palette did, but it's obviously performing really well, which I knew it would, but... You can do so much with this palette, it's just crazy. Like, it's hard. Every palette that I've used, I've just really been wanting to use this one. Hold on. Damn, that looks really cute. That shape is super cute. It's so funny. I've literally always, every job I've ever had, and I'm sure this will set in like eventually, but every job I've ever had, I dread going to work like every single night. And we're all lying to ourselves if we say that we don't do that. Like we all do that. We all like the night before like, oh, fuck, I wish I didn't have to go to bed early. Fuck, I wish I didn't have to go to work tomorrow. Like we all do that. So... But like I haven't really felt like that yet, which is super cool, and like I'm always like excited to go to work because I just get to see so many people, and I don't know. The novelty will wear off, I'm sure. Like I said, I really want to go high with this because in the end I'm going to take and I'm going to really fade this out only into one color, and it's this color right here. And I'm going to do it now, so we're just going to see. This is my Jessup 227, and this color is going to be like, you know, so pigmented, and it's going to actually like, or maybe not. Oh no, it definitely is. So I'm staying 50% on and 50% off. And I'm just keeping this low because I'm going to blend it up onto the brow bone, but I want it to like really fade. So I want to keep that, the most pigmented part of it, like low. You have to be careful though when you're blending out a blue if your skin tone is like yellow or basically like any warm tone, but mostly yellow, because if you blend it out, if it's too blent, if it's too... If the fade is too gradient and too faint as it gets out, then it'll kind of look a little green. So I'm not that yellow, so I can usually get away with it. But for those of you who are finding that if you blend your blend your blues all the way out and it's looking a little weird, it's because your undertone is mixing with the blue and turning it kind of green. Now this is a really, and I know this sounds stupid, but this is bluest of blue. This is like so blue. There's no, there might even be a little bit of purple in this to like whiten it up. So my skin looks so good, by the way. Okay, I'm going back into Edge of Night. Now you want your touch to be super ginger on this because you don't want to take your deepest color and make your lines so hard that you have to like blend it out all the way up. Love it. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna just dip into that blue, but I'm gonna really top that off and I'm gonna kind of start out here and just kind of get all the color off of it and then, you know, perfection. Just kind of getting the color off and then going to the inside and keeping it really tight into my crease. And then I'm going to use my favorite brush for this, my Spectrum A08. And I'm going into Nodal Shift, which I literally would go to that color every single time just because I fucking get tickled about it. See what I did there? No, but seriously, I do get kind of tickled pink when there's a pink and a fucking blue to green and purple palette. It's like, I kind of feel like I only have a couple, but I don't know. I'll kind of look more into it when I see. I kind of have my stack of the best of 2023 there, and I'm like looking through and, you know, deciding which is which. That's not blending together very well. I'm going to have to go in with the darker color, the blue. Blue is the most pigmented of all primary colors, and so if you're ever going in with a color that's less depth, less pigment on the color scale, it might be a little more difficult. Like this isn't the more powerful color, so it's the recessive color, but it doesn't look bad, actually. It's just not perfect. My manager told me I was a perfectionist last night on the phone. I mean, she's not wrong. Little tappy poo here. Going back into the pink. So I'll probably have a video coming up about, I did some writing the other day about like, you know, what I loved about this last year, what I hated about it, what I learned, what my goals are, and whatnot. So I'll probably be doing a video talking about that shit here pretty soon. And then I'm going to do my 2023 favorites. And I'm not sure if I'm going to wait. Okay, that's hanging in there. If I'm gonna wait until all the shit that I get from 2023 comes in the mail, or if I'll just, you know, put that stuff in next year's. So I haven't decided. You guys let me know what you want me to do, because I still don't know when, but I still have the Dreamer palette coming, and I know that that fucker's gonna rank. And then also, I've just got some things coming in the mail that are all from 2023, and I guess I just haven't decided yet if I want to rank them in the 2024 or if I want to wait to do my 2023. Normally, I wait to do my best of until all my shit from 2023 is here. But I'm always late uploading content too. So my bestie actually told me I should start a series called Sorry I'm Late. Damn, that looks so good. I feel like I don't know, like I feel like I blent that blue and that pink together so much that it kind of turned it white, and I don't know how to explain that, but like the blue over the top of the pink kind of turned white. Not sure what that's about. Color's so weird. It really is a science all in itself. Man, that is perfection. I do feel like that pink kind of made my shit look like all dried out and fucking crusty like a sphinx. Because it was like so powdery and white base, you get it right. I just want to, you know, have this under all the scrutiny. Honestly, everything I have I want it to be under scrutiny because I feel like it's under scrutiny a lot by other people. I even was reading they were announcing the new palette coming out and they posted about it on their YouTube, and somebody actually wrote in the comments, I won't support this brand because they use AI on their covers. I'm like, oh my God, like, I'm not sure what that's really all about. Like, okay. I mean, to each their own, like, whatever. I'm just saying, I just feel like this brand is under so much scrutiny, and I feel like I just want everybody to know that I spend my own money on this brand, and like I like chase this brand with everything I have because I fucking love it. I get so much joy out of these products. Okay, so now I got plenty of time. I'm gonna go in with my AOA E131. Actually, I'm gonna use my Unearthly. I'm not sure what this is. I'm gonna use my UC88, and it's like a cut crease brush for my NYX glitter primer, and I already know what colors I'm gonna use. I'm going to use Lemuria and Divine Light. Lemuria's right here. Doesn't look like much. And then Divine Light right here. Doesn't really look like much, but on the fucking swatch, it's like jizz in my pants. And I'm only going to just use the two colors just because I just want to give it its moment so that I can actually see like what some shit looks like. Also, I'm just doing this look for fun. So, which I do all my looks for fun, but I'm literally just doing this because I just want to. And my Jessup 234. This is gonna be fucking... I'm not sure what the texture of this is. Honestly, there's so many crazy textures in this palette that I honestly don't know what's what. I don't know what things are holographic. I don't know what is just a regular shimmer. Like, is there even any regular shimmers? I don't fucking know. But this shifts from like a lavender to a blue to a like lilac, which matches my outfit like pretty fucking tits. I'm just kind of... Damn, that looks really good. That line looks amazing. Pretty. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with that Edge of Night. One of the things I feel like when I'm doing my makeup and I use two colors, then when I go in with the deepening shade, it almost covers the second shade all the way. And so I really just wanted to see like what this shadow would look like without covering up anything. And then I'm gonna go in with my favorite brush for this, my Voldemorphe pencil brush from the Ice Lake collection. And I'm gonna go into Divine Light, which is fucking insane. If it'll even apply. No. I honestly feel like swatching your shadows kind of like when you swatch the shit out of your shadows and the oil from your fingers gets all in it, it kind of gives it a little bit of a top, which I never noticed that before because I never swatched my shit, but it's pretty noticeable to me. Like when I look, I can actually see like the oil, like on all my palettes, like I can actually see my oily like fingerprint marks. It's hard for me to tolerate that. But anyways, this is like a baby blue to pink to teal And I'm just bringing it down like fairy style as fuck. And then I'm gonna actually spray my brush to get that cute. Okay, I'm gonna go finish the rest of my face and I'll be back when I'm done. So this is the manifesto, the pièce de résistance. I used my Rouge and Rogue eye wigs in Slayer, my NYX, it's the Faux Whites eye pencil in pink. It's like linen pink. It's like really, it's like a white pink. And then my Sugarpill in Vertigo on my lips, my Comet Catcher by Kaleidos on my, as my highlighter. And it just gave a little more of a faint. I would have used Spellbinding, but Spellbinding has like a golden peachy sort of shift, which it's beautiful, but I kind of wanted to keep this like white based, and I feel like Comet Catcher has that. And then I used the shade Sublime Flush in my Hourglass blush. These blushes are so fucking beautiful. They're just, somebody asked me if they were really that good. They are really that good. They look so good. I guess I don't really have anything to say except this palette. This is the third time I've used this palette, and it calls to me. It calls to me. I just want to show you guys the fingers swatches of these two shimmers that I used. If you guys can see it, that color, there's like, it's the pink you can see right there, but then it like shifts to blue, to teal, to green. It's like so, and then it's just like a fierce purple, like when you can't really see it, but then this one is like a blue with a pink to teal to lavender. It's so pretty, and honestly my skin looks so amazing from that new Illuminance serum tint, that Revlon serum tint that I've been trying. It looks so good. And then with that Hourglass blush, I look beautiful right now. Let's check the crease. Crease check. Yeah, dude, I literally just feel like this is like one of the best palettes. It's so fucking good. It's so versatile. All the shimmers are such a surprise, such a pleasant little treat. Yeah, anyways, I'm not sure what else to say. This palette has the golden seal of approval. It's a 10 out of fucking 10. So anyways, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell because you can't wait to see what happens next. Hit the like button if you like this look, or if you just like my sparkling personality, my boyish charm, and hang out with me in the comments because I fucking love it. If you got like halfway through this video and you were like, oh my god, she's so pretty till she opens her big mouth, then go check me out on Instagram. I don't talk as much on Instagram, and I don't post as much on Instagram either, so I have all kinds of shit I want to post and I just haven't been doing it, so oopsies. YouTube is my place, you know what I mean? So it's like, Instagram's like a little, I'm like a tourist. I'm the Instagram tourist, but I'm like a YouTube. I'm all in on my YouTube. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. You could have been anywhere, but you were here wasting your time with me. Oh, and if you're like, don't sugarcoat it, Katie, why don't you tell us how you really feel, then go check out my Patreon, because I don't hold anything back on my Patreon. I go live a lot on my Patreon, and I'll be doing a 1/1 portal probably at 1/11 or 1/01. Either way, it's going to be at 1 on January 1st. So that'll be awesome on the first day of the year. It's coming up. So be prepared for that. And thank you guys so much for watching. You could have been anywhere, but you were here wasting your time with me, and I totally appreciate you. Later. Slayer.